Now, in my last video, I said, my daughter said to me, she said, "Dad, they're paying you $100 now to get the old Jabiru in New Zealand," which actually turns out to be not quite right. My daughter's friend is not a source of truth. It's not government policy to be paying people in New Zealand to get the old Jabiru. It might be happening in some workplaces. The government's not paying you to take it, okay? Which does highlight just how important it is to get your facts right, mate. Doing your own research, that's important. And as part of this process of discernment, it's good to do our own research, and then we can make up our own minds about things. So I don't consider watching the telly or watching the news on TV research. I don't consider listening to the news on the radio, advertising, that sort of thing. News websites on the internet, I don't really consider them research either. And same with doing a Google. I'd probably cross that one off the list too. If you wanted to do a web search, you might use independent search engines like Swiss Cows, maybe DuckDuckGo or something. But being able to do your own research is really important from independent, sort of trusted parties that are not biased in any way, like me. And I have to admit, I'm a little concerned that when I ask people about what research they've done, usually it appears that they have just watched the news on TV, and there's an element of going with what they've been told, and I think for me personally, it's important to go and find the truth out for yourself, whatever that is, and to make that effort. Children will do what they have just been told, sometimes, and adults are meant to go and find the truth out for themselves and make up their own mind about things. And I think a lot of the time there's an element of just going with whatever we've been told, and part of me feels that's not really good enough, and that we kind of need to do that a lot better for our kids. Yeah. Informed consent. Now that's what they call knowing all the facts and making an informed decision. But I don't know that we've got all the facts here, I have concerns that when I phone a funeral director, he tells me about deaths that he has been seen incorrectly labelled, and also
now seeing people of all ages in, and all of them are vaccine recipients almost exclusively, and the range of deaths is heart attack, sudden undiscovered heart condition that's led to a heart attack, blood clots, stroke, and multiple organ failure.
There's a lot of things that just don't add up. Now, I'm not saying that you should trust some guy with a little bit of toothpaste on his shirt. Go and find the truth out for yourself. But actually, if it's my kids watching this video right now, always trust your dadda. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He's always right.